Alright, welcome. Welcome. You know the drill. You know what we're doing. Stardew Valley. Over here, where we run around 10 hours worth on this farm. That's a lot. So, quick little recap. Last episode slash recording. Leah gave us the statue, which is great. We love that. And then we also started planting everything with 400 pumpkin seeds. And yeah, quite a few, you know. So, I nearly thought I wasn't going to be able to record all the things I needed to record this week. Mostly because, one, I haven't really been on the server, the SMP. The Mousy SMP since, I finished recording episode 1 on there, because I keep forgetting, and I hate scaffolding, because if you see part 1, you'll see I died many times from falling, or at very least fell off of it. And it was not fun. So, you know, it's a bit testing, if you will. But I recently remembered a game mechanic that I forgot about, mostly because they're annoying. Happy guests. They make building high up fairly easy. So I asked permission if I could have a happy guest. You know, they're like, Leo, why would you ask permission to have a happy guest? I've been in servers where we weren't allowed to do anything without permission. We couldn't even place a block or break anything, really, without direct permission. You know, so it's habit. And it's always fairly good if you're in a server like that to at least ask. Did I read all the rules to see if I could have a happy guest? No, I just asked because I don't read, okay? I can't. Why would I read? You know? Who needs to read anymore? You know? Not me. So, I very much was not gonna read all of it, so I just asked. And they're like, yeah. So, I now have a happy guest, which will make building a lot easier, and hopefully it'll go by a lot faster, too. Because so much of my time was going up and down the scaffolding, or finding the right place to put the scaffolding. So that way, you know, it wasn't like in the way and I could get to it and use it. You know, that kind of thing. So, I now have a happy guest. Which means the Netherlands will get fairly done fairly quickly. It should be fairly quickly, though. I don't know if it actually will be. We'll see. And if I manage to fall off of the happy guest, they deserve it. You know? Like, it's one of those things. Like, if I die on the happy guest, then I'm just an idiot. Now, with that said, there is going to be an SMP clip time-lapse video today. Well, not today. Tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Based off the scheduling, it's probably going to be tomorrow. And then, yeah, using leftover clips that I did not use in episode 1 because it was too long. Episode 2 will be shorter. They all will be shorter from now on. Okay. Took me like 3 hours just to export that one video. And then it like stopped halfway through, and I was like, ugh. I thought about stopping, you know? I thought about giving up right then and there. I was like, does it really need to happen? Like, do I really need to make this video? But I did it. Yeah. Ooh. Everyone has a unique and interesting perspective, whether they believe it or not. Do you think so? Although some people have opinions that I just can't respect. Yes. Leia, you're correct. On that. Okay, I'll go down. Fish. A little bit of fishing. So yeah. That's going to be shorter. And then Friday, there is going to be a Phasmophobia clip, a video at least, not clip, that will be posted. And in that video, it's going to be about an hour and a half long, but it's going to have both mine and Bestie's point of views. And it's chaos. The entire video is chaos. Because it's not just me and Bestie, it's, you know, Andres is there too. So it's Phasmo and Co at this point. And it's cutting between both of our point of views, and it's chaos. I worked very hard on it as well to, you know, figure out when to switch between them, and worked very hard to line up the clips as best as possible, because for some reason Bestie was missing like 2 rounds of footage from her video, and I don't know why, but she was. And then, so it took a while to like line up. Even though she was missing 2 rounds of footage, it was still longer than mine somehow. And I was very confused. I was very, very confused, and you know what? I think it's something only Bestie could have possibly have managed, because it's Bestie, you know? Like, I don't know how she does the things she does, but she does them. And we're all just left to figure it out. That's how it works. You know, so, yeah. Could have also been like, I didn't remember doing something. I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, that's how it works. And, yeah. farm. That's how it is, and I sticking to it, I guess. So, and then before that, he's just a regular me and Bestie Phasmo. And, yeah, I think, remember correctly, that's what it is. If it's not, it's probably a Lonely Phasmo video. I don't remember making 2 of those. But you know, I don't remember a lot of things. Like, the things I remember are shocking. Because I remember so little occasionally. That, and accompanied with the fact I don't read, is a problem. It's a real problem. I'll be the first to tell you. Maybe I should learn how to read. Nah. Who reads anymore? Old people. Old people read. So yeah. And then also, for some reason, I have a strange idea to, you know, instead of just having the SMP and mini games for Minecraft, I would do a single player world. Which I don't really want to do all that. So I'm going to stick to working on SMP and hopefully build more, because I do need to build more. You know, right now I'm just working on the ceiling and it's really kind of boring. Like, there's a lot I want to do. I want to rebuild the storage room and kind of that entire, like, hall that the storage room is in. Make it kind of, you know, better, maybe. And then also, this. Ah, hello there, Leo. You showed up at the perfect time. It's our new special orders board. Robin and I built it from scratch. Lewis. All you did was hold the nails? Well, ignore her. Now let me explain. You see, with YouTube Farm back in business, the local economy has really been picking up. As a result, some of the local townsfolk have been asking me for a way to source local ingredients for their businesses or personal projects. So Robin and I came up with the idea of a new special orders board where people can post their bigger jobs than would make sense for the old billboard outside Pierre's. Alright. Sorry. Yeah. For example, I plan on requesting some hardwood for a bed I want to make. I won't put you on the spot, but if you want to help me out, you can just accept the job from this board. Who knows, maybe if the bed turns out well, I'll start selling them in my shop. I look forward to helping. I thought so. I wouldn't expect anything less from you. So can we say that you're on board? Well, I'm sure you're busy, so we won't keep you away from your work any longer. As always, I appreciate your willingness to contribute. Take care, Leo. I think I was talking about stuff that I need on this server. Yeah. So I mentioned I need to build the storage room, and I want to rebuild that hall, kind of make it all fit together. You know, fit the theme of the nether. Will grow, of course. So, how does that happen? And the castle, I want to rebuild. I want to rebuild the castle. There, I've said it. It's been on my mind for a while. The server has worked. Mousing did a great job on the castle for one of their first builds on the server. You know what? It needs to be modern. It needs some pizzazz, if you will, because it's very square, very boxy. I think I want to try to keep a lot of the original parts of it and just build onto it, kind of. Maybe. Potentially. I don't know. But, yeah. That's, that goal. And now, with the happy gas, I am going to hopefully reach that fairly quickly. Hopefully. Fairly quickly. Hoping. Yeah. That's just gonna be what it is. What I'm really working on tonight is mainly the ceiling of the nether is technically just a retextured cave to look like the nether. Completely in the overworld, you know? So I want to finish covering all that and stuff. And then I think maybe I'll redo the storage room and then leave the castle for later. I don't want to change too many things without getting much agreement from Mousy. Mousy one of the main people who built the castle and the Netherlands. So, not only are they the owner of the server, they're also the builder of the castle. So, kinda, I don't want to offend them by saying it's bad. It's good, you know. It's really good. Like, you could tell it's one of their first builds. And like, if you look at their newer builds in comparison, they've gotten a lot better, and you can see the growth. Yeah, the castle is also fairly small, which makes sense for it being where it is. Yeah, it's going to need to be small. But I feel like I could expand it maybe a bit more. Kind of just add to it. And it'll look really good, I think. Of course, I won't know if it'll look good until I build it. So, hopefully I can make it look good and maybe not die in lava. Because there's a lot of that around it, and it's troublesome. One of the reasons that I've had so much trouble with the scaffolding at that, because I need to get above that lava. But at the same time, I don't want to lose my scaffolding to it. That lava will eat anything up, including me. So, it's kind of one of those things. And yeah. It's definitely one of those things. So. But yeah. So I'm going to start working on that a lot more, hopefully. Because I do have a lot of things. Now, I know I said it's a lower server. I'll be doing lower. I don't know what that lore to do. You know. Like, I might do one little part that ties my two characters together, kind of. But yeah. We'll see. There's probably not going to be much lore that I'm going to do. I think mostly I just kind of want to be background characters I am gonna build. You know, I do already have 3 characters which I don't really. Technically 3 actually. It's supposed to be a little mushroom guy as well. But yeah, I think it's more so something to ignore. No. It's more like, for me, the mousy essence is more like connecting to those people, making those friends, connections, and such. Which is good. That's what you should do, definitely. Like, let's say, in this job, I'm attempting to make a career out of. I have to. I have to network, make friends and connections that will hopefully eventually lead me in the direction I want to go. Which I've said before, and that's I want to get hermit. Well, I gotta eventually meet people who have ties to more people who didn't have ties to more people. So on and so forth until eventually I kind of get to the big dogs, Now I need a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 by 8 is 48. Okay. Gotta make connections. I can't just bumble around like a fool and hope that a hermit or somebody stumbles upon me and is like, I think that one's funny. So that's how I tend to make friends. Like I just realize, oh, I kind of like that one. It's funny. Like that's how I met Bestie. Like she'll tell you. She kind of just kidnapped me one day. And yeah, been here since. So wish it was that easy. You know, like someone like hypothetically, like Korean just stumbles upon you. It's like that one's funny. It's coming with me. You know, like it's a very hermit thing to do, though. Like, if I'm being honest, but highly doubt that's what will happen. So I gotta work on it. You know, gotta work on chatting with people and learning to speak to them. You know, because I'm not good at that at all. Like my people skills are garbage. Like once I get into a conversation, like yeah, I'm good at it. And I can be very professional and seem very nice and sweet and innocent. And then I can also be like very much like talking to a wall. And I entirely blame autism. Because half the time I don't know how to interact with people. How do I know they want to keep interacting with me? You know? When there's a gap of silence, I'm like, okay, they don't want to talk anymore. Like, the conversation's over. You know? That's what goes through my mind. But that's not what goes on in other normal people's minds. I don't even know how to explain how I view conversations either. Which is troublesome. But yeah, trying, trying, and I'm working on it, and yeah, I need to work on. I feel like making clips to go on like TikTok and stuff for like advertising, because I'm terrible at that. Because I don't think I'm funny. So like if a funny thing happens, rarely, I don't think it's funny. But some might, and I don't know. It's another one of those things where I don't know how another person would react to that. Whether it's good, bad, or whatever. You know? Just how it is in my weird mind. You know? It's just how it is. But yeah. Now I'm aware. I'm fully aware. I'm fully functioning. I just struggle in those instances when it comes to interacting with other people. And it makes me come off as like distant or not paying attention, just annoyed and stuff. But I'm not. I just don't know how to interact with them. You know, so it's not bad. I don't think it's bad. It's just like troublesome. Ooh, look at my pumpkins growing. These are growing. Yeah. These I grow. Like these are growing well. Good, look at good. Alright. I'm gonna do the efficient a bit more. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I can maybe try to grow yams. No. I do it now? There we go. I was really testing my eyesight there. Let's get some more fish to sell. And then we'll end it there. And then you know what? We'll talk to Leo real quick. I'll give her some of the fresh box soy. Stop by my cabin if you ever need someone to talk to. Oh, of course. What's my heart level? Oh, we're at 8. Sweet. Let's go quickly buy a bouquet from Pierre. See if she says yes. Okay, here we go. Oh! Event. Hey, come check this out. Okay. I bought a laptop and set up an online art shop, like you suggested. Did you hear that? That means someone just bought something from my store. There's this Mr. K that keeps buying all my sculptures. Guess it, yeah, I guess it must be some rich guy who loves my stuff. Wow, I'm going to have to worry about my electricity bill. I'm not going to have to worry about my electricity bill for a while after that sale. Anyway, thanks for giving me this idea. Yeah, so far it's been really successful. This is really going to give me the funding I need to keep working on art full time. I'm sorry to ignore you, but I really need to tweak these CSS sheets. Oh, nice. I accept this. Thank you. Yay! I had a feeling you would ask me. Oh, good. Alright. Now we're going to go save. It's raining. I'm just going to quickly save this first. Okay. Well, that's going to be it. I didn't want to make this video this long. I simply got to yapping and it was. I wanted it to be maybe 30 minutes. It's nearly 54. So long. Oh well. You have to deal with it. Haha. So, yeah. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like the video if you liked it, and keep watching because tomorrow there's going to be another video. There's going to be one every day after that until I get to my goal. I think. I hope I get to it one day, or just going to post every day for years ago. Nothing's going to happen. Oh no. Oh well. See you guys next time. Bye bye.